Happiness is hard to find in a world full of violence and unfairness, isolation and inhumanity. Once you're exposed to all the cruelty of your reality, happiness sometimes becomes a distant memory. Darkness can take over and it can consume you. It can linger in your mind, prevalent over everything else. It can drain you until you can no longer see anything but unhappiness. In yourself, in your family, your friends. Everywhere. In this world, it's absurdly easy to lose sight of what happiness there is. And the journey to finding happiness again is the hardest thing to do on the earth. Especially when you're trying to find that happiness within yourself. When you're unhappy with yourself, everyone and everything fuels that unhappiness. It's easier to shroud yourself in safe and familiar darkness than try to lift yourself into the golden light. Oftentimes, happiness is only a few steps away, but those steps can feel like mountains. The weight of unhappiness is more familiar to bear than the idea of happiness. This is when the darkness consumes you, and you feel like you can never run away from it. However, there is hope. I know you don't feel it, and I know you feel like you will never feel true happiness for all the reasons spoken and more. But it will happen. Be patient. Force yourself to do something that starts the slow journey towards a shred of happiness. And it sounds like complete and utter bullshit. Of course it does. But I just know that it will happen. As long as you try one tiny thing at a time. One small step for potential happiness. Hey, I'm sorry I haven't been around yours in a while. And when I was distant. I haven't been very happy lately. And before you say it, it's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. It just happens.
I didn't know if you'd come back.
I didn't know if you'd care if I came back.
Are you okay now?
I don't know. But I just wanted to know that I'm trying.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. Parts of yourself need to break before you can find out who you really are. And that's where true happiness lies. You can find it. I believe in you. And you better believe that I believe in you.
I am your future self, after all.